Hey guys, welcome back to Rustic Waters. Last episode we did the food stuff, so we have delicious good food here in our hands somewhere. It's over there. Can't eat right now. Also, there was no audio in the episode, so sorry about that again. Should be fixed now. I think you can hear it, hopefully. So it is currently actually like 12 p.m. here where I am. I haven't slept yet, couldn't sleep. One of those days where I have trouble sleeping, and so I figured I'll do a little bit of work on this base and just prepare some things, etc. Currently just waiting for some work stuff to come in, so I figured I have a little bit of time. Let's like record something, right? So let's go over a couple of things I've done. So last episode, like I said, we set up the food stuff, and look at all this stuff in here now. I did start, or I actually finished all of this stuff now. We had to make like these 4 foods, right? Bunch of things. It was not that much more difficult. Let's go. I kind of like want to walk like this because I moved something over there. That more difficult in the end. It was like relatively quick to set up. The crafting took a bit longer just because I had to wait for stuff to come in. Hi Piggy, why are you here? Oh yeah, I know why. But yeah, basically, so this is the crop farm for our food here, for our good food. And then over here I set up another thing, and we have like, what is that, turnips, onions, tomatoes, spice leaf, carrots, white mushroom, and potato seeds. Because this guy needs mycelium, we have pigs and stuff spawning here. It's a bit annoying, but whatever. It is what it is. And we have still have a free spot here, whoop, if I need anything else for downstairs. Technically there is one, or wait, no. Oh no, potatoes are there, okay. Yeah, I think it's all good. I feel like there was another crop maybe that I had to like get, but no, I think that should be all of them. So yeah, that's all set up. So I moved them over here, right? 2 more drawers here, so we have all these things coming in. Poisonous potatoes, just so that this doesn't fill up with poisonous potatoes. And again, because they're standing on this kitchen floor and it's connected to our kitchen stuff, it all shows up in here. And then yeah, it's just like, it's just a bunch of crafting, you know, like this is pretty easy. Stock is just like bones or any meat. I think it used my meat when I did that. Here we have like all these things we already had. Coconut milk we got from the coconut, so that's super easy there too. This one is pretty easy. It's just the vegetables. The spaghetti were the ones that took a bit longer because you have to make butter, which requires I used heavy cream because that comes from milk, and we do get the milk income, and salt, which comes from water. And then you have to make the dough, which comes from salt and wheat flour. So there, for this one, I just used the rice we had. So we technically had all the things and more water, etc. And I did put the aqueous accumulator. Oh, I made a new one, aqueous accumulator. Just put it behind here. That keeps the sink filled. So because these don't, in this pack, they're not infinite. So you have to like feed them with water, right? But if you have a sink in there, you can just make these freshwater buckets. What is this? Bubble water? Nice. Yeah, so lots of food in here. Maybe there might even be stuff in here that's better now than our curry. I don't think so though. I think our curry is pretty good. Hi shark. So yeah, we can make a bunch of food, you know, this is building up slowly, so it's really good. And I was wondering if this would keep up, or if, you know, if we hunger or something, if we get hungry, if this would go down faster than we can keep up with or something. But no, this is actually filling it up. As soon as I like eat something, it just goes up by almost 2% every time, and yeah, it's full. So really cool, really cool. No more food trouble. Over here we finished a bunch of like categories before. We never accepted any of these trophies, so I just accepted all the trophies we can. I took away the tree that was here, my bed. I moved that stuff over there. I don't have the arboreal whatever thingy set up currently, but I don't think we need to. We have 2 tanks of resin or whatever it is that it produces. So yeah, and I just decided we'll like place this here, and there should be a total of 16, and there should be 16 slots here, so we should be able to like place all of our trophies here eventually, so that should be good. And the other thing is, I just went through some of the things. So I think it was, maybe it was last episode. I think it was last episode. We set up a tank down at our ethanol production, right? It has been filled up. It's right here. It doesn't actually need to consume it. It's just you know, hey, get it, which is nice. So we can get our 500 here. And now we have a large bucket full of ethanol for some reason. And then there was like other like smaller quests that I kind of just worked on. So for example, in this category, I did all of these. We have like the building one, which is just like, you know, let's see, build stuff, but we have a better one, the build a gadget. And this one was kind of teaching you how to make the sponges. We already had some of these sponges, so I just made this stuff. This is kind of nice. I think I'll take the factory blocks. Sure, why not? There's an energized sponge, which can be charged, so you don't have to like dry it or something. And we get a super wired charger, or simple wired charger as well from, I think it's from NIO, right? Haven't used this one yet, but I'm guessing it is like the... No, I think I used a more advanced version of this before all this like simple machinery got introduced, but it's also just like a charger, right? So we don't need this since we have the other thing upstairs, the energetic infuser, whatever it's called. So yeah, treasure chest. Gold. Oh, we have golden eggs in this? Ooh, time to get a mini-me. No, actually I shouldn't do this in here. I forgot it does actually destroy blocks. Let's not do that. And let's put the mesh maybe up here where I have all my meshes. Is this locked? It's not. Someone didn't lock it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Still a hole in the floor. So Bear was taking care of my base. These are pretty cool though. They give you like a little mini character. Well, actually what we could do is go down into the base. To the boar. Oops, and just do this over here. Maybe. Go, golden egg. Place it down, and then a couple of seconds later, it is spinning. Ooh, spooky egg. I have to take a screenshot of this. It's gonna make a good thumbnail, maybe? Who knows? I'm not sure. Oh, there's something else that we need to do before I forget again. But we'll talk about it in a second. Yeah, look at that. It's actually lifting up blocks and such. Not something we would want to do in our base. And... oh, it's going through the wall apparently. This might not be good. That might actually kill my mini-me. Nope, there he is. Hi! Hey! Oh yeah, he does that. He gets rid of torches and such. No, stop it! Stop it! No, don't... I need those torches. Jerk. There we go. Let's place this back. Should be good. Alright. Not sure what we'll do with this guy yet. I don't want to have him run around my base. I think that's a little bit dangerous. Let's go back to our base though and have a snack on our chicken curry. Oh man, chicken curry sounds really good actually. And I'll just dump it in here for now. He's gonna live in my storage forever. Alright, it's $500. A shovel, flint and steel. Really strange rewards, but I mean, it's free. A dolly. Remember how we didn't know how to like move these at some point? Yeah, it's a dolly. That can move these. Another chisel for $5. Another storage box, which is kind of cool. And then this auto chisel. Auto chisel is pretty cool because it can let you like, you know, automatically chisel blocks into other blocks. So if you need like a ton of them for something, you can do that, but we don't, so I'm just gonna dump it in here. Just like that. That's our money. Okay, so that's all done. This tab is completely done. We don't have to worry about this ever again. And then there was... where was the other one? Here? No. Oh yeah, here. So these are just like test your might stuff, but these are like 64 of these goo things. Really cheap to make, right? We made them before, so I figured we might as well finish these up. We need to get a ton of these shifting scales though. Like this is the quest we need them for, but then there's also the test your might. If we ever want to do this, right, we get some money there too, which is cool. And just like for completion's sake, I guess we could do it. Okay, let's actually turn this into 5 bill or 100 bills. $5,000. How much money do we currently have in our system over here? Something I noticed about this today. I was like clicking down here and I was like, where's my cash? Actually, there's still some money in there too. And I saw like on the Reddit, not the Reddit, the Discord for this pack. Some people were asking about how to auto-feed these systems, and I think it's important that you do it at the top block. Oh wait, no, these are 2 different machines, that's why I'm stupid. Never mind. Like I said, I haven't slept yet. But yeah, it just seems to work for me. I don't know, some people seem to have issues with feeding these automatically. I thought maybe because it's like a 2-block thing, it would be different, but no, it's actually just 2 different machines in my case. So yeah, that's, forget what I said. Anyway, and there's our stuff. Whoops. Oh, no, give me that back. All right. So that's pretty much it. The only other thing then, I guess, is the agriculture stuff down here. You know, now we can actually get the omega seeds. So yeah, let's do that. And apparently they're 10, 10, 10 already. They're not analyzed currently. Let's maybe go to the surface. Sure would suck to lose these right now, wouldn't it? What would you do if you lose them? Because I don't think there was another way to get them, was there? I don't remember. Yeah, they're 10, 10, 10, and this one apparently too, even though we already have these up here. But hey, we have some extras, right? So yeah, it's 10, 10, 10. Cool. So I'll put these up into this chest. We're gonna have to set up like a, you know, another thing here somewhere just to produce them. See, now we have a cow. We're gonna have so many animals up here. The other thing I've done up here actually is our pulverizer system, and now up here I hooked it up to cable, and I made a redstone furnace so we can actually smelt the ores directly, and it just gets like I put ores in here, it gets pulverized, and then sent it to this guy, and then into the inner chest that goes down to our large storage drawer wall, and gets sorted into the system. And also you can see these little blue thingies there. I upgraded them to Enderium, and also this guy here has the speed upgrade, so it uses like 360 IF per tick, but that's okay. Why are you guys not going in there though? Did I not set this up? Oh, it should be this one, right? Wait, no, that's behind. It should be this one. Oh, auto input, right. Always forget about that. Cool. So you can see it's pretty quick, right? Pretty quick. But yeah. Oh, and you guys were asking about what's a quick way to make cobblestone, because apparently we need to make cobblestone later for some endgame stuff, perhaps. I'm not quite sure for what yet. I don't know, but I would assume the igneous extruder would probably be a good thing. If you upgrade this guy, let's actually try this. I'm kind of curious now, just to see if that's something fast enough. So if you get the conversion kit, just a resonant one, and then let's see, igneous, if you type that in, there should be like some special upgrades. Water is not consumed for operation. That shouldn't matter for cobblestone. I don't think cobblestone consumes liquid. Allows for the creation of sedimentary rock. I don't know what that is. Oh, sandstone, gravel, etc. Yeah, I don't think that this guy uses up. The auxiliary would be nice because that's the one that speeds up further. But oh, it's a trade. Hold on, we're gonna do something with those traders in a bit here before I forget again. So mad at myself for forgetting. Ooh, these have 400 though, but whatever, for science, right? Let's take it. And actually, I'm gonna buy 2. What's this one here? Civ. I'm sure there's some good ones that we could use. But yeah, I'm curious about that myself. So let's go. Where do I get lava from right now? We still have like a lava production down here. How much is in here? Nothing. Do you still have lava? Oh yeah, cool. So let's grab a bucket, because we'll need one, because I think the thing upstairs is empty. And then, so we just like put this in, and then get some water. Before we turn this on though, make sure we switch this to cobble, because I'm pretty sure cobble doesn't consume, or it didn't used to consume liquid. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So this is the speed right now without any upgrades, and it's not resonant or anything. So that's a pretty decent speed. Hello. I guess you can't do that. Oh, right. Keep forgetting. Offhand. Pretty fast. So if you do conversion kit, it's gonna fill with speed, with power, and the more power it has, the faster it gets. Look, that's already pretty fast, right? Uses 60 IF per tick. And then we have upgrade slots, so you can put these in there. It increases the power usage too, twice as much, but look at that. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good speed, I'm guessing. You can probably put another one in. Is that 180 now? Yeah. And you can put 2 more in if you wanted to. So maybe that's fast enough? I don't know. I don't know what we need this for, other than maybe the... I think these were used for the spawners, right? Or something? Weren't they used for something? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but hey, maybe this helps. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty fast, and it doesn't consume the liquids, which is nice. But yeah, I think that was everything for the stuff I've done off camera. Maybe. Can't think of anything else currently. Maybe. Seems like that was all of it, hopefully. Anyway, so something I've been wanting to do a long time ago, and I'm surprised no one has reminded me, is I don't even know how long it's been, but at some point I asked you guys if I should name you, if I should name some traders after you, and a couple of people said they wanted to be named after them. Wait, where did I put? Oh, the Pam thing is over here now. And I never ended up doing it. So yeah, let's fix that. We gotta go buy a couple more name tags again. I really hate this interface. Also, that it bothers me a lot that a lot of these seeds aren't even aligned. See how like sometimes they like flicker over by a pixel? It's like, come on, man. Fix your sprites. Center them all properly. This is one again where we like could have crossed the other way and we would have been there. So we only need 8, and I don't even know. I think it was only 8 people. I could be wrong, but those are the ones I have written down. If I missed you or something, let me know and I'll just get you in there as well. But yeah, should be 8. And also let's grab the Tome of Knowledge. I actually like emptied this, and some of these buckets, yeah, like you can put the tome in here and just consume the liquid, because this was filling up. So I was like, oh, I should probably like, you know, clear that out. Okay, so we want, let's see, the first one is Claximus, and let me know if you're one of these and you're still watching, because I feel like maybe I took so much time by now that you know, people might have zoned out. Sorry if you did. And let me know if any of these names are wrong. If that looks like the name you suggested. Is that gonna fit? Oh, look at that. Oh, there goes my anvil. Anvil is a normal recipe, hopefully, right? Yeah, we can make one. We have the technology. Alright. There we go. Is it 3? I always forget which way around. Yeah, it's 3. Okay, there's an anvil. Put you back. Boink. Alright. There's Christian. And then... Zombie King. There we go. And... Ruby. And also... Last but not least, I guess, Borikin. See, I almost want to give like some of you guys I know a tag. I feel like Tall Slow would probably want to have a tag, and you know, some other people, but didn't say it, so I guess he won't get one. Here's our potions guy, which is not even potions, and the other ones are just called merchant currently. So yeah, let's go ahead. Zombie King, Ruby, Borikin, Christian, Abby, Romulus. How many do we have left after that? That was Claximus and Subaru Impressor. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything nasty. Someone could just like, you know, give me like a really weird name, right? I wouldn't know if it's in a different language. And then we have 4 guys left. 2 girls, 2 guys. I didn't like, you know, I just gave them Borikin, like, because I know he's probably not a girl, but who cares? It's, you know, it doesn't matter. Can have a guy name. Girl can have a guy name. Guy can have a girl name. Doesn't matter. So yeah, it's just random. Just, you know, in no particular order. So hopefully that's okay. Cool. But yeah, so there's kind of 2 things I see here that we should do next. Is kind of finish off this because it bothers me, and the next thing I guess would be the seed, so we can break into this stuff here, right? One easy quest we can do is if we just go up here and grab this guy, that guy. Hopefully that's gonna count. Yeah, it does. we get a free quest up here, which is just make a magma crucible. And we get a bunch of assorted goods that we can dump in here. There we go. And then we put this guy back, because we will have to produce a bunch of XP still, right? And so yeah, off camera I keep saying that, but I'll just expand this quite a bit, and then we can upgrade these. Or they're already upgraded, but we'll like add some speed upgrades and so on. Power should still work, hopefully. But that's an easy quest, and then this stuff is the infinity shards. This is kind of what opens up the end game, right? And gonna have to like manually craft this here, but oh well. It is what it is. There's no automated way to do this later, unfortunately. I'm a little worried about the end game. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some people now struggle a little, maybe not struggle, but like be a bit upset about the end game. And I looked at some of the recipes and I see why. there's a lot of like lots of crafting involved that you cannot automate, and also just apparently a lot of gathering of materials, like a ridiculous amount. But I'm not sure. We'll see. Once we get there, we'll see how it is. That's something we want to do. But I think, yeah, before we do that, oh, the dimensional transceiver would be so nice. That's probably one of the first things I'm gonna like work towards, because then we can just send power everywhere we want. But I think, yeah, we'll do this eventually. I'm too tired to go into dungeon. I don't think I'll do this today. So let's focus on this. So we do need the refinery. Hold on. Now that you're collecting oil, you must build a refinery to turn the crude oil and ethanol into diesel. As with the fermenter multi-block, a projector will show you the layout of the refinery if you click it on the ground. Yeah. Wait, so yeah, we did get the, let's see, is this in our box here still? We have one projector in here. That's a diesel generator. We did get the projector, I mean. Metal press, I guess it doesn't matter. We did get the refinery stuff, or the pump stuff, but we didn't actually build a pump. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my book. Is it in here? Oh yeah. Of course it is. So that's the pump jack. That's the thing we need to actually build. We haven't technically done this, so I guess that's something we should do. Just checking my time, how much time we have left, because it is always a little... oh boy, we have like no steel scaffolding. Good thing I'm making a ton of steel still. Okay, you know what? Let me just build all of this, because you've seen me do this a million times and it's gonna take me a bit. So I'll be back. Okay, dokes, I think we have it all. The only other issue now, I guess we have, is to get power down there, right? So I know there is like a generator that we can build. This guy, portable generator. I forgot what it runs on though. That might be an option. Or I guess we can just bring an energy cell. Actually, yeah, we still have the wait, are they in here maybe? Nope. We have the end IO ones, right? Oh, there they are. Let's just bring these, because we just want to do the quest. We don't actually want to use this for power. So yeah, I think we'll just set this up down here. So we did have, let's see, F7, no, F9, sorry. This one was crude oil, right? So we have this down here. So let's go ahead and open up the pump again, pump jack, and then we combine this with our projector so we can see it. And then, yeah, there should be fine. Gonna have to like clean out the ceiling a little bit. Let's take the hammer, I guess. Although I guess we can also, I forgot we can also use 3x3 with our drill, but I kind of don't want to set it to 3x3 because sometimes I forget to set it back and then I make a big mess. I'm not a fan of using 3x3 tools as a normal tool, so we'll just use it like this, I guess. Totally works fine, right? And have a snack, some good old curry, so good. Really wish I had some of that. Although I do have butter chicken, which is also great. I love butter chicken. The one thing is though, like I noticed, you know, this is one of those things like when you get older, I guess. I think I'm not allowed really to eat spicy food and stuff. And the moment I said it, I was like, oh, it's happening again. Because I seem to get like acid reflux or something. And that seems to happen a lot when you eat like spicy food. And It sucks, but I love spicy food, so it's kind of sad. Like, I kind of ignore that. I still eat spicy food, even though I probably shouldn't and stuff, but I can't help it, man. But acid reflux is sucks. It's not fun. So I probably shouldn't do it. Anyway, why am I talking about my acid reflux? Why am I doing that? Okay, this goes here, and then, well, what are we missing? Oh, there's like a steel block up there. And I guess I'll need to do like a bit of scaffolding there to get that in there, and we move that away. Okay, another one on top. There we go, and then it's sheet metal. And some more fences from the looks of it. And that should be it, I think. So one here and one here. Yeah, that is completed. And then we take our hammer, which should be now in our little engineer's toolbox. And ta-da! I found the right spot right away. I was lucky. Let's actually place this guy down here. So there's our little pump jack. It's a really cool looking thing. And I guess I might have to like clean this out a little bit here just so we can see this a bit better. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to interfere, probably not, but just like to see it a bit. Let's turn off F9. Really cool mod. This is from Immersive Petroleum. It's not actually technically from Immersive Engineering, even though it says that. That's just because the multi-block stuff on that. But nonetheless, it's a very amazing add-on for Immersive Engineering. I'm actually currently building a mod pack that's very Immersive Engineering heavy. Something I wanted to do with trains and such. Look at that thing. Isn't that cool, man? That is freaking cool. Doink. Screenshot. And so I'm like really into this right now. So, you know, immersive engineering stuff is really cool. It's sometimes really annoying to set up though. That's the only downside. Okay, so might not be able to get it out like this, which might be a problem. Although actually, I mean, you know what? Maybe we will use some of this down here. Maybe we should just do that. So, might make this episode a bit longer, but that's okay. That's okay, since they're being a little bit more sparse recently. Because we could just set up a tank here. So, let's place this over here. I don't know. I don't think that's enough room. I think we might have to go one higher. I always forget exactly how high these are. Just go like by feeling. Once more with feeling. Actually, that's the perfect height. I want to do this. Place this one in the middle. There we go. And boink. It is iron sheet, right? Hopefully it's not aluminum sheet, because then I would look like a fool. Nope, it's fine. Cool. And then we should have enough pipes and stuff for things, so let's just do that. Oh no, wait, it needs to go to the top. Oh, so we do need to like clear this a little bit. Come on. Oh, you can't do that, really? That is interesting. Can't, oh no, that's fine. You're gonna help me a little bit here. You can't stand on it and jump and place it. This one. And doop, doop, doop. Just love setting this stuff up. Yeah, it's filling up. Also, I think I talked about this before, but if you hold a bucket in your hand, you can actually see it. There's the crude oil, and there's our first bucket. Cool. So we get that, and we get the refinery projector, which is cool because that's the thing we have to build next. So let's go ahead, and we don't really have... Let's go over here, maybe. I just want to get rid of some of these blocks we have. But there's still a crate over here, too. Is there anything in there? What is in here? Just some random stuff, I guess. Yeah, so that's filling up with buckets really quickly. Like, you get stuff real quick, it seems. Which is cool. And so there's the pump jack and there's the refinery. Now, the refinery we already built upstairs. And so we just need to put this... let's see. Keep forgetting. Let me actually double check the... manual refinery. So the input is on the side. Oh yeah, 2 inputs on the side. Oh, I guess we only use 1 input now, right? Refinery. If you look up the use for that, that doesn't work. Crude oil. Put this, it doesn't show up here. There it is. Oh, with ethanol, it makes diesel. Okay. Well, we technically don't need to do that, do we? Vin diesel. Okay, we just need to go get a bucket of diesel. Oh, but this is diesel, not biodiesel. Okay, so we have to do it. We have to do it. All right, fine. Let me go set it up. Yeah, the trick to like doing this kind of stuff really is making a whole lot of things, you know? That is really, that's always the biggest gripe I guess I have with immersive engineering and sometimes with some packs is like you have to make things so often and so much, but no, you really just make bulk stuff. You really just need to make a lot of things at once, because I just made like a ton of stuff, you know, like the scaffolding, I made way more than I need. Well, not way more, 3 more than I needed. But, you know, some of the like the engineer blocks, heavy engineer blocks, more than I needed. And it helps so much just to have that extra stuff, not having to worry about this, you know, making more all the time. It's so much easier to set up these machines and so on. So yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, so there it is. The one thing I might not have, oh, I do have a lever. So we can send that guy over, and that is not the right one. That needs to go into the side. And remember, we had, let's actually disconnect this one here. There we go. I don't think it matters, but just in case. Yep, there it goes. We do have that huge bucket of ethanol. So, might as well use it, I guess, for this stuff. Was it in here? Where did we put that? No, is it tank? Oh, it is this one, right? Yeah. It just doesn't show up if I look for ethanol because it's not in the name. And we can just go ahead and plunk this guy down. Nope. Okay, let's put the pipe down first. And if we hit this guy, I should go in there. And there it is. Diesel. Vin Diesel. Being made. There definitely is an issue with taking out things. Something we can make a barrel. Oh, we can make this one right here. Perfect. So let's do that. Let's get our iron sheet metal. Don't need to go upstairs. Oops. Hello. Let's press this first and then do that. These are pretty cool. They're just like little tanks of immersive engineering. That won't work though. We have to do, let's do it like this. And it's filling up. Awesome. Well, we can go ahead and take one. Ta-da! Now, there is a benefit, I think, if you look up diesel generator. Does it say that in here? I thought maybe it doesn't matter. For some reason, I thought there was like a benefit in using this one over the other one, but I guess there really isn't. Although it's making a ton, it seems. Although we are also providing it with pre-made power. Although still, it should be fine. It doesn't take too much. It's quite a bit of diesel. So yeah, we could set up another generator down here if we wanted to, but we don't really want to. What's the next one? It's up to you if you want to keep your old Ember energy generator, but now that you have diesel, you will be generating a minimum of 4096 IF per tick. Yes, well, we already done that, so we want to get the generator blocks. Do we have some extra ones in here? No, so let's see if we have some extra ones of those. If not, I could just go and destroy one of our generators and just take them. Oh, 4. How perfect is that? It's almost like I planned this. I did not. But you know that. You know that. I know that. We all know that. Radiator blocks I definitely don't have in here. So these we are just going to steal, I think. Is that going to be a bad idea? I'm not sure. Is that going to ruin something if I go break down one of those diesel generators? Oh yeah, and I put up a elevator here. Choink. So we can go up and down pretty easily. I'm just going to do that. Let's take these here. I think that should be fine. I mean, it's going to lose the power that's inside, but I'm not too worried about that. And actually, before we assemble this, let's double check that there isn't something else we need from this guy. Oh, the portable generator I was talking about. How perfect is that? And doink. You should be back to normal. Yep, everything seems good. Nice, this is still working nicely. Perfect. Oh yeah, and you guys mentioned that apparently the NIO power monitor you got from a quest maybe. So There might be a quest somewhere hidden in here that we haven't done yet that would give us that stuff. I'm not sure. Ooh, 500 buckets of diesel, huh? Okay. We can prepare for that. Conversion kit. Wasting all my conversion kits. They're so cheap to make, so I don't really care. There's no tank in here. We'll just grab one of these extra ones we have. I guess you will do. I should have upgraded you first, I guess. Let's do it right now before I forget. All right. Okay, so we'll bring this. Let's actually bring this downstairs right now because the thing is already full of stuff. So bore up. And if I put you up on here, it will fill up. Perfect. It's very slow. I actually wonder if this is already 24 buckets. Yeah. I wonder if attaching like a different pipe would be faster, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see at the end of the episode. And yeah, so we just need to make the generator, but the generator is really cool. I think that's what it uses. I think it does use diesel or biodiesel. I'm not sure if biodiesel, but pretty sure it uses diesel at least. We do have a capacitor here. And so you can kind of like power that. I forgot my stuff downstairs, didn't I? My little toolbox. Okay, so wiring kits. I'll just do this on camera real quick since we are here. Lead plates. I've been trying to avoid making too much stuff on camera recently. We have some in here still, remember. Just because we've been through this so many times that it might get really, really repetitive. But at the same time... Oh, wait. That's constant sheet metal, so that's plate. We can make 3. Is that enough? I don't think it's enough. We need 4 of these. Oh no, it would be enough. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh wait, is it perfect? Need 1 more. But yeah, we've been going through this so many times. Oh, you need, what is that? Ah, you're like a tiny bit low on solder, really? Didn't I just buy? Oh, I did, but we're out. Ah, so much for being fast. What I'm looking for, this guy. But I've been, I don't know. I feel like I've been more in the groove, I guess, recently. Like I've been getting faster at getting things done a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe because I've been working with the mod pack and stuff I was working on. Okay, so we have this, and then we need a bit of redstone, steel mechanics, and steel rods. And then wait, what's the other one up there? Also steel one? Yeah. Steel mechanics and then redstone. Okay, that should be all of it. That's made in. Oh, come on, a little bit too fast. Maybe in this guy. Okay. Boink. And you need more solder. So I'm just gonna buy another one. And there it is. Awesome. So yeah, this guy, you put in diesel. You can see it's actually already consuming it. But because it's filling up, you can see in the top left corner. And I think it keeps the energy. Yeah, it stores it. So you can take this with you and just plop down and then power it with diesel or something to get... Oop, that was the wrong thing. Doesn't matter. To get some power wherever you need to, right? So, and that completes that quest. We get 2 HV wires. I kind of doubt that we have gotten all the liquid we need for the optional quest. We do not, but we're actually pretty close, and this is still going, so... I wonder if we can use the acceleration wand? Oh, this is a bit of a long episode, but hopefully you guys don't mind. I know some don't, some do. But it's a mix. I don't mind. I don't mind going a little bit longer once in a while. If we do... Is it this one? I think there's probably a... Oh yeah, that's the one. Look at that. Look at that. Filling up like crazy. And then I wonder if we do... So this is like... I don't know which one that will be. Is that filling up really quick? 42 buckets. 40 buckets. No. Somewhere here. One of these guys. Okay, but it's getting there. So if I speed up this one again. Yeah, so let me just finish this up and then we at least can turn this into, it won't take too long. Ah, it's this block here, this one. See how the power goes down like crazy? That is the one that produces more oil. So I can do this, I can speed up this, and then I speed up this, and done. You can speed up all the things. Awesome. Ta-da! Test your might. What's this one called? Nothing. No fancy pun this time, eh? Won't get consumed, but we get $500. And we got a bunch of power. Nice, guys. So this entire thing is done. Look at that. We finished all these tabs. We finished these tabs. These things opened up now too. The wireless transfer and then something in there. I guess I don't want to make this too long, but I mean, when else would we do this one, right? We could probably just like take this real quick. Shouldn't matter. There it is. And put this back. And then what's the other one? Is that just the machine controller, tiny input, tiny output? So it's really just like these things. There we go. Done. Right? Yes. Put that guy back there. There and there. We get money. Done! Look at all these tabs we have completed, guys. I feel pretty good about it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today then. Don't want to get too long here either. So, did a ton of quests, finishing things off. Showed you some of the other changes I did. Finally named some of these guys after you. And yeah, next time we just take a look at the other stuff. Like I said, I still want to go to the dungeon, so maybe that's something next. And we could also do the test of might. I've been processing some platinum and silver. I think silver we have enough. Yeah. And platinum, I don't know. Yeah, should have enough to make the 64 blocks. They do get consumed though, so it's a little bit expensive. But I just like finishing these off. And then, you know, actually go down to the mega stuff down there. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.